Phew. I guess this is it. It's a lot cleaner and more new than I expected. My name's Naoto Kobayagawa, and this summer break, I decided to go to a villa by myself that was deep in the mountains. This is because I was actually tired of people. I told my mom that I wanted to be alone, and she spoke to her friend who owned this villa and was willing to lend it to me for the summer. As a result,
we've been waiting for you now, too. I finished preparing you and I's love nest. It's ready. I can't believe we got to spend a week with you. I'm so excited.
I've been trapped! Just as I thought I was finally going to be alone, there were 3 migraines waiting for me in the house. Me, Naoto Kobayagawa, currently worried more than I've ever been in my life.
No, let's have dinner together. Hey, Mayu, it's my turn to eat today with Naoto. But now you want to eat with me, Nana, right?
These 3 girls were my childhood friends. I've known them since I was little. In other words, they were the source of my migraine.
Now let's shoot it really lovey-dovey for the live stream.
This one's Mayu Hoshino. She's still in high school, but she's a YouTuber with 700,000 followers and is known as Machin. Unfortunately for me, she likes me.
Naoto, today I tried hand making it, so, if you'd like, here.
This is Riko Mizuhara. She's currently a model and an actress. She's calm and mature and usually plays it cool. And unfortunately for me, she likes me too.
Now, you want to sit next to me and eat it. Isn't that right?
And lastly, this is Nana Kiyokawa. She's a member of the idol group Canons, and is one of the most popular active idols right now. And unfortunately, you guessed it, she likes me too. Popular YouTuber, popular actress, popular idol. Anybody else in the world would kill to be in my shoes, but these 3 were my childhood friends, and I was just a normal, average loser. But for whatever reason, these 3 were always aggressively pursuing me. We are all just childhood friends, is the excuse that I used to calm down their potential fire. But recently, it's gotten to the point where I wouldn't be surprised if something were to combust. If anyone were to find out that they were having a relationship, their career would go down in flames. For what it's worth, the entertainment agency that the 3 of them are signed to is owned and operated by my mom, and that mother of mine has told me that if any one of them were to cause a fire by going public about any of this, that I would have to take responsibility and marry them. How idiotic! And if any of them were to find out about that, I had no doubt that they would set the biggest fire to the flame immediately. Before the summer holiday had even started, I had rejected each one of them over and over and over again. You may think that I was rejecting them out of my own interest, but I know that each of them has a future ahead of them. The only thing that I could do for them was to prevent an uproar from happening. And on top of that, I was antisocial. And I was so tired of people that I wanted to find some peace and quiet both physically and emotionally. So I escaped to a villa deep in the mountains, but...
Now, let's sleep together tonight. Wait a minute. Naoto is going to be with me tonight, and... No! I'm the only one allowed to rub on now!
The flames were well alive! And along with it, burned my peace and solitude. Hold on. Why are the 3 of you here? How did you know I was going to be here?
Your mom told us.
Damn it, Mother! There was only 1 bus per week, so I wouldn't be able to get out of here for at least 7 days. She may be a business owner, but I should be charging her for arson! Thanks to my mom, I was cornered into the situation. Also, I already rejected all of you, didn't I?
Yeah, that's why... we want you to rethink it one more time. You're all that we can think about now, too. Now? Your mom told us the reason why you rejected all of us was because you didn't want our careers to go up in flames.
Damn mother! Even though I told her not to say anything!
So, if that's the case, let's start the fire and burn together! Yeah, burn it all. Hot and heavy. Within this week, you can choose who you're going to burn with. I mean, who you're going to go out with.
Oh, there's nothing I can do. There's no reasoning with these 3! Spending 3 weeks alone with these 3 girls, and yet I feel nothing! Why is that?
Oh, but I don't have any cell phone data coverage out here. I guess I can't live stream.
Good. Then I can prevent any incidents from being broadcast in real time.
But it looks like the phone lines are connected at least.
So I can at least call for help in case of an emergency.
The facility facilities are well prepared here. In the basement pantry, there's a lot of canned food stocked up, and there was even a training room.
If it comes down to it, I guess I can take cover in the food pantry downstairs.
Now, you're awfully quiet. What are you thinking about?
Oh, nothing. Deep in the middle of the mountains, a villa with no cell phone data coverage, and the bus is a week from now. I have to be prepared for whatever they throw at me.
Anyway, I think it's time for us to decide who's going to make dinner tonight. Let's decide with the dodgeball tournament.
Oh, this reeks of something she would use for her YouTube channel.
The rules are simple. We're going to split into pairs, and the losing pair has to make dinner.
But then it won't be a tournament. It'll just end in one game, won't it?
I knew you'd say that. I'm one step ahead.
I can barely breathe through the suspicious air, but I guess I can hear her out. So we ended up starting a dodgeball tournament. My partner was Mayu, whose idea it was to do this in the first place, but...
Naoto! You're throwing that way too hard! All right, Naoto! Hit Rico in the arm! So that's 5 points for Naoto!
What the heck are these rules? The game was split into a first half and second half, both with a time limit of 5 minutes. Apparently, the rule was to hit the other team as many times as possible. It was a ruthless game. If you hit the upper body above the waist, it would be 5 points. Anywhere below the waist would be 10 points.
Ow! No! You definitely just aimed for me, didn't you? All right! That hit Nana in the back of her lower body, so Naoto gets 20 points!
On top of that, depending on specific parts of the body, you could get more points. They were terribly mean rules. At the end of the first half, Mayu and I had 250 points, with Rico and Nana following close behind at 240. It was a neck-and-neck battle. By the way, I hadn't been hit once, so all 240 points had been from balls to Mayu. Hey, you're trying to get hit on purpose, aren't you?
What? What are you talking about?
It's written all over your face. In any case, we got back into the second half. Ah!
He caught it again? Now he's protecting me!
It was obvious that Mayu was purposely trying to lose so that she could make dinner together with me. I shouldn't have to put up with this childishness. But at the same time, I didn't want to lose and let her have her way. That's why I protected her at all costs during the game. As a result, our team won the game, but...
All right now, let's go clean the shower room together.
Shoot! Whether we win or lose, we're stuck as a pair. So either way, I'm left alone with her! The moment we split into pairs, I didn't realize that this was going to be the result. So I tried hard for nothing. My efforts were in vain. How did I end up like this?
Thanks for protecting me earlier. Compared to those two, I'm really not athletic. So you really saved me.
Are you sure you weren't purposely trying to get hit? For the laughs, or with any other motives?
I was trying to hide how unathletic I am, so I was running around like I was joking. I'm sorry, but I thought that you would save me, and you did, so thank you now. Hey now, I can't wait any longer.
What? Wait for what?
I like you too much, and I'm sorry I'm such a needy girl. I won't turn the cameras on, so when we're cleaning the bathtub... Hey, you two. Dinner is ready. Wait, Mayu, why are your cheeks so rosy? That's because Nao and I were...
Of course, nothing happened between me and Mayu. This is not a lie to prevent a fire, but this is the truth. Yes, the next day, I was by myself in the food pantry. It wasn't necessarily to get away from the girls, but simply because I was put in charge of dinner. The extra soy sauce. Ah, there it is. It was slightly dark, and there was a cold air down there. So I was trying to be in and out when...
Hey, Naoto, do you have a minute?
Rico?
There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Alone.
I looked behind me, and Rico was standing there at the entrance to the pantry. What did she want from me?
What do you think of me lately?
Aren't you on TV all the time these days? I heard you booked a major movie too, right?
Well, yeah, but I have one problem that's been worrying me.
Problem? What kind of problem is it?
In the next drama series that I'm filming, there is a kissing scene.
Kiss? Well, I guess, yeah. You are an actress after all. You're bound to have scenes like that.
I've never kissed anyone before, and I want my first kiss to be with someone that I like.
Well, I understand how you might feel, but you're just pretending to kiss, right? That's how that works?
It may be acting, but I don't want it to be that forced either. That's why, please, I wanted to ask you, will you kiss me now too?
What? I don't know if that's a good idea.
I've already decided that my first kiss would be you now too.
No, but still, you might as well do it with a handsome actor.
I only see you now too.
And well, whether we kissed or not, I'll leave it up to your imagination.
What a strange feeling. I feel like there are clouds in my head.
Is that so?
Hey, do you want to do it again?
No. We should probably go back upstairs soon. However, the door to the food pantry wouldn't open. It was an old building, so even with both of our full body weight on it, it didn't budge. Well, this isn't good. I guess we just have to wait for one of the two of them to notice.
And I guess this is my chance.
Huh? What did you just say?
Hey, Naoto, don't you want to continue where we left off and find out what happens next?
You said what?
You really flipped a switch inside of me just now. I don't know what to do. I can't hold it anymore. Help me, Naoto. No, Rico! We're here to save you! Wait, Rico, why are your cheeks so rosy? That is a secret.
Of course, nothing else happened with Rico. I was in the clear zone. This is truly not a lie to withhold the flames. Seriously, I mean it! Please, believe me! And then the next day, day 3, in order to try and organize my thoughts, I decided to go break a sweat in the training room. Maybe if I get a good workout in and take a nice shower, I'll be able to have a fresh mind. But sheesh! Mayu and Rico? Both of them? No, I shouldn't be thinking about it right now. Just as I was about to start exercising.
Oh, come on. If you're going to use the training room, you could have invited me.
Nana!
We're going to work out, right? I have to do that too. So we can do it together.
Sure. So I started exercising alone with Nana.
Hey, now, I'm going to cut straight to the point, but did anything happen with Mayu and Rico?
No.
Interesting. You sound a little suspicious, but oh well, fine.
This is one of the things I like about Nana. She doesn't drag things on.
But it's not fair leaving me out like that.
What are you talking about?
There's no use in trying to hide it. I can see it all over your faces.
No. There's nothing to be leaving you out of, you know?
Then I'm going to confirm.
What? Hey, Nana!
It's not fair that those two got to...
But you're the innocent type of idol, right?
Well then, let's just say I'm switching over to being a not-so-innocent idol. I just want you to know that I'm serious too. Otherwise... I'm bad at sports, so I don't need it. Stop complaining. You have to do it. Oh? Is it just me, or does Nana have rosy cheeks? I wonder what it could be about.
Of course, nothing happened with Nana either. We just exercised, I swear! I'm not lying to keep the house from burning down. It's the truth! That night, I was tossing and turning in bed with my mind a mess. All 3 of them were proactive, but they were also all amazing in their own way. Would I be able to turn down all 3 of them? No. It's not whether I can or not. I have to reject them all. With these thoughts circling my mind, I didn't get much sleep that night. I woke up to the 4th day and decided to make my heart a monster.
No, I heard there is a little mountain cottage not far from this villa.
Interesting.
Do you want to go see it with me a little bit? Just a little bit.
When I made my heart a monster.
Naoto, it looks like the toilet isn't running properly.
Oh, is that so?
Do you want to fix it with me? We can do it while the other 2 are making lunch.
I need to make it a monster. I want to be heartless, but...
Now, there's a beautiful river flowing nearby. Do you want to go for a swim with me?
Swimming?
Oh, I forgot my swimsuit. Well, I guess we don't need it.
In conclusion, I wasn't able to become a monster. Not at all. I was powerless. Throughout the 5th day and the 6th day, at any opportunity, the girls would come to flirt with me. Their reasoning was that if nobody were to find out about the relationship, then nobody's career would go up in flames. But we live in a world with no privacy, and these things always get found out, and that's why there's always an uproar. And all I could think about was the risk. Why do I have a weird feeling that my mom's words were more of a premonition than they were a warning? I only had 1 day left though, So as long as I could get through the last day, then maybe everything would be okay. Just one more day. I got this! I told myself to stay strong, and that night, I was headed towards the toilet when I walked past the living room and... That's weird. The living room light is on. Is someone awake?
What? Really? So you too, Rico? And Nana? So that means you too then, Mayu. I had a feeling, but I guess I was right.
Wait a second. That's what they're talking about?
Sheesh, now too. We can't blame him though, can we? Since we all like him and we've all been going after him? Yeah, exactly. And it wouldn't be fair for one of us to hog him. Well, that might be true, but because it's Naoto, he might not be able to choose one of us, so he might reject all of us. Then why don't we make it so that he doesn't have to choose just one? What do you mean? Maybe Nao can't choose, because we're always pressuring him to choose just one of us. And that's why he can't decide. Yeah, that's a good point. Plus, if people found out about this, any of our careers would go up in flames. We would have to retire from the entertainment world. And that would be hard too. Yeah, exactly. I was just starting to get a lot of good offers. But that means you wouldn't be able to make Naoto your boyfriend, you know?
Exactly. I don't want any of your careers to burn, and I don't want any of you to have to retire.
In that case, why don't we all just stay childhood friends?
Nana, I knew she was smart.
And then the three of us can share them all together.
Wait, whoa, no, I take that back!
That's true. It's actually a really good idea. We're not dating. We're just childhood friends, but in the shadows, we... Then maybe he wouldn't mind being part of my live streams too. We can live stream as a couple, but I can say that we're not dating because we're childhood friends.
They're all idiots. They're all planning to be lovey-dovey with me without being in a relationship and as childhood friends. They think that they can get away with it without an uproar if they just claim we're childhood friends. But if we're being lovey-dovey in the shadows, they're going to find out eventually anyway. I have to escape. It's my only option!
Did anybody else hear that? Oh, was somebody just eavesdropping on our conversation? Well, we just reached a conclusion, so maybe it was perfect timing.
Ah! I'm going to be eaten alive! And finally, the morning of the 7th day.
I feel so much better. Me too. What a beautiful morning it is today. Naoto, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about me.
Don't worry. I deleted all of the videos from this week. Nothing happened between us, right? Yep, and that's that. So thank you for a great week now.
In the end, I wasn't able to choose just one out of the 3 of them. They were all my precious childhood friends, and they each had amazing qualities that were all attractive. There was no way that I could choose. But well, on the bus ride home, I heard this.
You know, to tell you the truth, the reason why I became a YouTuber was to thank you now.
Really?
I was an antisocial overthinker, but you were the one that told me that maybe if I spoke to people through a screen, then I could do it.
I see.
I also became an actress thanks to you now, too. I was always cold and couldn't open up to people. But you were the one that told me that if I smiled a little bit more, that I could really be popular.
Oh yeah, I do remember saying that.
I wasn't necessarily trying to be popular, but I decided that I would smile more for you. Me too. It's all because you told me that I was good at dancing now.
No, I was just telling the truth at that time.
But it made me so happy, and thanks to you, now I'm an idol and still going.
Nana, Rico, Mayu.
Anyway, I just wanted to let you know, I'm gonna continue to be a YouTuber from now on, okay? I'm going to work hard so that I can walk down the red carpet with you someday now, too. And I'm going to keep working as hard as an idol, so that you compliment me even more now.
The 3 of them were all smiling beautifully around me, even while knowing that if anybody found out about this, their careers would go up in flames. After that week...
Hi, everyone! Today I'm going to introduce you to my very, very important childhood friend. Yay!
Yay.
What's wrong now? Why do you look so pale?
Miss Riku Mizuhara! Who is that man?
Huh? He's just my childhood friend.
Hello, nice to meet you. just a childhood friend here.
Then why are you linking arms so closely?
Because we're very close. Is there a problem? Today I have a very important person in the audience. It's my childhood friend that I love very, very much. Please give it up for now!
Don't announce me at an event! And well, they haven't exactly been hiding me. Lovey-dovey in the shadows. It makes me so anxious that someone is going to catch on soon. However, because I was such a loser, none of their fans seemed to care or be jealous at all. That loser guy, her boyfriend? Impossible, haha! They would just brush it off. I never would have thought that it would pay off to be such a loser and their childhood friend. The three of them never let up, and they've just kept pursuing me more and more each day. The four of us continued on like this, walking side by side with a potential forest fire.